Alright, hello. First day of the update today. I was lucky enough to play it early enough to get all the new stuff very, very quickly. Much quicker than the wanted initially to give them out. So I saved on a bunch on Enzo and I saved on a bunch of time to farm Kume, our new Warframe. So far, everything feels really nice. There's gonna be a lot of videos coming explaining about Kome, explaining about Nova, Caliban, the new melee galvanized modes. There is a lot of stuff to cover, pets as well. Let's start with the biggest one for me, Caliban. So Caliban went from being a decent, underrated kind of frame for me. I thought before he was like okay, because he was very tanky. He dealt some decent damage, but it wasn't amazing. But now he's simply busted. Like, let me explain. So his new third ability, you instantly do three summons, like three different ones, and you have a whole bunch of new summons. You don't have the Conculus anymore that just do the whirlwind spin of death. You have Ortholis and you have Simulus. And Ortholis have 300% status chance on the mortars and 100% status chance on the cannons. And you can buff the Ortholis by using Nourish, and then you have a damage multiplier on them affected by strength, plus the rank multiplier affected by strength. So this just gets super crazy when you add a ton of strength to it. Plus, the shield per second Caliban gets himself is also affected by strength. So as long as you say within 44 meters of your guys, you just don't die. You literally don't die. So you have damage vulnerability from year 2. You have armor strip and actually decent damage from year 4. It's not that bad. It just versus something like an Eximus enemy, it deals 0. But then these guys just absolutely dominate the battlefield. You don't need to play, and I'm gonna show you that right now. Actually, no, sorry, I didn't show you the build. I just showed you build this. I'm bad. Here is the build I ended up with. And you're gonna see it's 45 efficiency. It makes sense because your 1 Nourish plus Energy Nexus is gonna take care of whatever energy issues you have. You don't spam a lot on Caliban, thankfully. And the only thing that I need to do is put Prime Sure-Footed here because he doesn't have any type of, status immunity. So you just put status immunity from explosives and explosions in general by putting Prime Sure-Footed, and you kind of feel good to go. But you could probably do more than Prime Sure-Footed here. Like, it feels like you don't really need anything on him to be really, really good. So, let's go to this Fisher, put whatever, and show what it does in action directly. Because I feel like there is something here. There is something interesting happening with Caliban here, where in team play he kind of sucks. He really does, because he doesn't put his shields onto his entire team. But on solo play, holy fuck, he's so good. So the first things you do when you start the mission is you switch to the Ortholis for this build, and Nourish, and then you spawn the Ortholis, and then you press Nourish again when you can to buff them up, and then you let them do the thing. Like, you don't even need to shoot. You don't. You really don't. They can just play for you. If you need to do stuff, you can, like, press your abilities. Your abilities actually do damage now. But the Ortholis themselves are good enough to absolutely kill everything on their own, which is pretty crazy. Obviously, I can just shoot my gun whenever I want and get crazy results. But the fact that this just exists here and it's a thing, that is so crazy. Now, I kind of want to walk back to let the enemies come in, but you're gonna see that these dudes deal enough damage to not let them walk. I mean, yeah. Alright, their duration ran out, so we can, like, do stuff now. So, like, yeah, it's super dumb how effective this is when you really have to do nothing. Oh, double strength. Poke. Let's see what the Orphalus do now with double strength. Level 179. 4.5 million. That is about right. That's just, yeah, that is about what I... yeah. Oh, and the best part, look at me. I'm gonna tank this. Or not, because my shield regen didn't work. Why did my shield regen not work? Anyway, you can normally tank it. And I'm gonna show that in the sim, because that was fucking embarrassing. Why can't you tank it? What happened to the shield regen? Why did it go away? Now we'll shield regening normally. I don't know. There has been some bugs with the update, so maybe that was a bug. It could have been. Normally the guy can tank everything. I'm not even joking when I'm saying this. You can unironically just tank the fucking Jade Eximus, and I hope I get one more so I can show that, but it seems like I will need to show that on the sim, because, yeah. Game just doesn't want to work when you are recording, does it? 194. 500Ks on these guys. Alright, just absolutely bonkers. It really is. The amount of safety he has, the amount of damage deal, 1 million by the sentience, by the fucking sentience. The sentience are dealing 5 million, bro. Come on, this is not fair. I don't know if that was 5 million or 5k by somebody hitting the sentience. I hope it was 5k by somebody hitting the sentience, but I mean, why? Why is this a thing? This doesn't even feel intentional. Oh, there we go. Second try. Does it work now? Yeah, there we go. Look at this. I just tanked it. I just tanked it. I ate the whole Jade Eximus light directly, and it doesn't deal damage to me. And I can do it again. I was scared. I shouldn't have been. The only real thing is these guys. If you stand on the lead Eximus and they take away your health, that's the only way you really die. If you play one and weird AFK playstyle. But overall, this is just some dumb shit right here. Especially considering you can despawn the Oculus and play the game yourself. Like, I can despawn these guys, they can take care of one hallway, I can take care of the other. It's so crazy. Now, it's not something as strong as a Zaku is, but it's strong. Like, it's really strong. And I think Caliban is safer than Zaku with the amount of shield regen she has. And I don't know if you saw, by the way, but I have no fast deflection modes onto my build. No fast deflection mode, no vigilante mode, if I remember correctly, it was the vigilante mode, the other one. And it's regenning like this. And it's dealing damage like this. He's just so good. I can't stress it. We went from Caliban probably being mocked and being one of the worst Warframes, and now he feels top tier for solo. As I said, for a squad, Caliban is probably very bad. And I'm serious. Also, one really fun part about Caliban as well. You can have this guy, who just opens up and spawns these guys. And these guys, they don't really do damage, but they just take aggro and tank. For a lot. For no reason. Their damage is not great though. But if you, for some reason, feel like you're dying, which I don't think you are, because that Eximus, that Jade Light Eximus thing probably deals a million DPS. It's just, yeah. Yeah. What can I say? Also, the skin is bonkers. The skin, big fan of the skin. But he is, yeah, I can't believe what I'm saying right now. I knew before the update that Caliban was like decent, but the thing that they have done with the Ortholis feels completely freaking unfair. It's just 300% status chance. Adds nourish. GG. Like it's I don't understand. It's okay. Well, that's Caliban for you. D have cooked. You guys can have fun with him and copy the build once again. Here it is. Probably 4 Forma if you want to put Prime sure footed, but 2 Forma works just fine as you just saw. And yeah, tomorrow we'll be taking a look at the new melee modes. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope to catch you on tomorrow's stream and video once again. And I'll see you on the next one.